Man, it's been a long time since I did one of these. Well, I lost my save file, so I had to start again. And I honestly did not want to cheat to get here. So I did what I did the first time, only it took longer because it's getting busier in the year for me right now at work. I got the greenhouse, of course. I got the greenhouse in late summer, I think. And I started in fall planting the mixed seeds. Only plant the mixed seeds in fall. Ooh, I got a prehistoric scalpel. That is so fucking cool. I only need one more artifact. And that would be great. There's only one more artifact for the museum. Here in winter, there's only a few fish to catch, and I'll have the entire set. So I'm hoping to get that, of course, to the first or second day. So the mixed seeds are always valuable to use in fall because you can get artichokes. And artichokes are a year 2 crop, but you can get them year 1 if you have the greenhouse. Gypsy did hook me up with the cabbage, and the very next day when I got it in early fall. Now you can't. I got it in early fall, and she had hooked me up with several things already. So I actually managed to get the community center late fall because she had sold me a red cabbage and also the foraging bundle that I needed, the winter foraging bundle. You can get, actually, the only thing you need from her is the crocus, because you get the crystal fruit, the yam, and the other item. You can get that from the mines. But she sold me, and I got fish there. That's pretty good. She sold me everything I needed to get that. So I got that. But other than that, I got the greenhouse, and I used it fall. And she sold me a red cabbage, and I didn't use it right away. What I'm doing right now is trying to get snow yams. Okay, so what I did instead was, at the beginning of the next day, I used it in the seed maker, because you can get the greenhouse. Like I said, it doesn't take long. You just have to get all of the bundles. You get the greenhouse fall because the fall crop bundle. But she can sell you fall crops, and that's actually really useful. You get the greenhouse in early fall. You plant a cabbage, you get the artichokes, plant them, you make seeds, you plant those with the cabbage. So I have 15 red cabbages sold and 1 in the chest, and I was actually waiting to get more red cabbages to cook with. But you can't get the Master Chef achievement until year 2 because the final recipe doesn't even become available until like the 17th of winter, year 2. And you can't get it any other way. Despite getting all the friendship you need, the people who are level 7. Willie gives you one recipe at level 9 that you can get on your own, and look, all I need is some dust sprites, and I got everything else. Willie gives you a recipe that you can get year 2, but it's easier to get it from him if you get him to 9 hearts. I think he gives you Dish of the Sea or some shit like that. Yeah. But I'm looking for snow yams. Because to get a collection of... There's a couple right there. To get a collection of 10 or 15 snow yams is really useful with some winter roots, because then all you need is crocus and the other thing, crystal fruit, and then you can make winter seeds. I also don't have the craft every item achievement because Robin hasn't sold me all the recipes yet. So I'll probably grab the recipe in the next day or 2 and then work from there. Here's really useful. I'm basically where I was. Except I have more iridium sprinklers because you unlock the bus. You actually don't need the bus to get into the mines, Crystal Cavern, and I exploited that. I could show you how to do that. But I did try to be with the spirit of it, but I still did go to Crystal Caverns, and I still did craft some iridium sprinklers. But, by and large, though, I did, in fact, buy a lot of iridium sprinklers from Krobus. I think I bought 7 from him because I unlocked... Here's me selling 1 of everything. I unlocked Krobus really early in, let's see, you have to give 60 items to the museum. And I unlocked that really early summer. So I was, before the first week was up. So I was actually able to buy 7 iridium sprinklers and fill the greenhouse with those plus 1. And then I crafted a few. And I still have some iridium left over. So all the iridium I have left over is going to be specifically probably to craft more iridium sprinklers. So I've crafted a few already, but there's a crystal fruit, but I'm going to probably craft more. And that's how I got so much money. You don't have to cheat to get that much money. I mean, you can get that much money year one in summer if you just do cranberries up the ass with sprinklers. And I had a lot of common sprinklers and then iridium sprinklers. That's good, that Nautilus shell. I need to sell that. I'm really impressed I got that scapular day one of winter. Winter's the best time to get the museum items in town. The dolls, the bones, because more places spawn to get artifacts in winter than any other place. You can get artifacts on the grass, where you can normally only get them on the dirt. Look at all those snow yams just popped up. Like, holy shit, dude. That's like 4 snow yams. I'm kind of set in snow yams. And I've crafted 30 winter seeds, which is fantastic. I'm more interested now. I'm not interested in the mines anymore. I've done the mines. I've mined out. And I'm throwing away all these artifacts I find because I already have them. And they don't sell for much. But I'm clearing the quarry each day, just so that more artifact locations have a chance to spawn an artifact. Bad luck days are not good luck days for seeds, but I have a ton of rare seeds, which is fantastic. Because after I took both perks to make crops grow faster, okay? And I have deluxe speed grow from Sandy in the desert. And after the first mixed seed harvest, plop down a bunch of fucking rare seeds. But you plant rare seeds in the fall, day one. And Gypsy had hooked me up with about 9 rare seeds, you know. And I planted those and then made seeds out of those. So it's really nice to get a bunch of rare seeds. I will admit, I did cheat to get myself more rare seeds as a project, because I was tempted to know how far you can take it. But as of yet, I legitimately got the 2 rare seeds I needed. Legitimately got the 1 to give for the star fruit, and legitimately got the 1 that you need to sell everything by. And I actually legitimately had crafted about 24 rare seeds before I planted a lot of them and spawned more. So that's a thing. So I spawned about 150 or 60 of them, which I feel guilty about doing. But I wanted to try and experiment in winter with the greenhouse and rare seeds. Because you actually legitimately could get about 100 to 150 rare seeds by the by the beginning of winter if you really got the greenhouse before fall, with Gypsy being lucky. And since it happened, I just sort of cheated that. The rare seeds I didn't sell for the money. I just have them and kept flipping them for seeds. I cheated to get 24 rare seeds. Okay. And then I grew those in fall. And then I split those on top of the legitimate 24 seeds that I got. So, yay. And I have a lot of artichokes, which is great. So you can call me a cheat if you want for the rare seeds, I admit. But I was also upset at the fact that I'd lost all that progress and I was really just trying to get my progress back. But you can consider this about a 90% legit run. As in everything I have, you can legitimately get. Except those rare seeds. So judge me all you want on that. But I didn't cheat my artifacts. I didn't cheat my animals. I didn't cheat my crops. With the exception of the rare seed. Here is the power of the seed bag. I want to show it to you. It's a really, really good mod, and it's a mod I support. Watch me when I put my speed grow, my deluxe speed grow, and my rare seeds at the same time in the bag. Watch this. Put them in there, get 116 rare seeds, and then boom, look at that. That is the best mod ever, a seed bag. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, you really can't. And then the iridium, I got all of my tools legit. Please don't think that I cheated with my tools, because I did not. All that upgrading was legit. I didn't like spawn them in or anything. And here's bugs me. Joja Mart still finds you and charges you 1,000 when you pass out, which is stupid. Like, they're not even in town anymore. But anyway, I just caught all the fish. So because I caught all the fish, I just got the starfruit. And there's Joja Mart saying we're charging you $1,000. People sending me food. Don't really care. Now I sell the Nautilus shell. That'll be the achievement. Sell everything. Sell one of everything. And the selling 15 of every crop, well, that's kind of a thing with, I need more. Have I sold 15 of every crop yet? I'm not sure. I sold 15 cabbages, but I'll have to check on that. I think my achievement did sell 15 of every crop. I'm only missing a couple achievements. Cook everything, ship everything. Those two I know I'm missing. And complete the museum. Yeah, I did ship 15 of every crop. I did that in fall. If you can get the cabbage and the artichoke, those are your limiting factors. Oh yeah, and garlic. But the fun thing about garlic is Gypsy sells garlic throughout the year. And she sold me garlic. And I just made it into seeds and flipped it. So garlic is really easy to get year one. So don't worry about garlic. But the other seeds, garlic, artichoke, and red cabbage, those things are only available year two, but I got them. Look at these. Craft every item. I can't get that yet. I'm wigging out that I can't get it yet, because Jody still needs to sell me a whole... Robin still needs to sell me a whole bunch of recipes. And I figured that out during this playthrough of these first few years. So, here's that for you. I'm really hoping for artifact spawns, but winter foraging is fine. And I'm clearing these rocks out because you've got to. And I have enough winter snow yams and winter roots that I really don't care. Might as well give Linus his little winter root. He loves it. Here up here, I need the bone can spawn up here, I think. You could spawn in the mountains here. I can't spawn back here. I already got the artifact here, which is the skeletal hand. I already got it. But put the seed bag up. I don't need it anymore. That's a really fun mod. If you want to play semi-legit, the seed bag mod doesn't feel like cheating, because it costs 30,000 to buy. So it is something you earn. Okay, so I'm just still trying to craft. And I already got do 40 achievements. And the reason I didn't cheat to get just like... You say, well, Zen, you could have just spawned yourself in winter with virtually everything already, right? And then just played on. And yeah, with about an hour or two of prep, I could have really created my farm the way it was, with the item spawner and the insta-build stuff. But I couldn't have got the complete... And I could have set the date, too. But I couldn't have got the complete 40 tasks for the town. So I did, honestly, play through the entire year. And I finally got the 40th item sometime late fall. So if you do every item for the community, by fall you will have 40. And that's every time they send you a letter, every time there's a bulletin board request. You have to do all of it. So really you have to grow everything, because Pam wants something that, like pale ale and shit like that. And of course sometimes they want you to catch fish there. There's the one thing, the brazier, you have to make that brazier, and then once you do, she'll sell you another recipe. So I'll do that. And that'll be the end of this little episode. Thanks for sticking it out with me. More to come. I hope I can get the last achievement or two at the end of the first year, because then I'll say, yep, we've done everything possible year one, including craft every item. And I'm like, what am I getting left crafting? So I had to craft a jack-o'-lantern and a couple of other things. It was ridiculous. Alright. Well, I'll certainly see you guys next episode, which will come a lot sooner now that I have my progress back. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, before I leave, it looks like I'm making pickled pumpkins. And I have a lot of coffee to sell. So, might as well do that too.